Hello, hello, everybody. Are we having a good time? Oh, that wasn't good enough. Are we having a good time? Awesome. So, we have a really exciting trailer that we're about to screen about the bees from Rewild, which I would be really excited if we could gather inside and sit around. We've got our friend Robin Moore, Executive Director, Manager, coming. That's going to be calling in from Portugal. So he's making the time to be here with you guys, and it's really would be amazing if we could get some people from the outside that are enjoying the beautiful weather to here inside the hub. So we're gonna wait a few minutes. I think I see Robin there now. Hey, Robin.
Hey,
How you
good
feeling?
evening. I am
Hanging in
doing
there?
all right. Brave, sporting my cast.
So Robin was supposed to be here in Miami this week, but he's an adventure thrill seeker and he was skateboarding, and so he unfortunately broke his wrist. But he's here in spirit, and he's quite a spirit by zooming in for us here in Miami. And I think what time is it in Portugal right now?
It is 10 to 11.
It's almost
Yeah.
11 p.m. Hey, Duarte, can we get the Portugal crowd over here? We've got Robin zooming in from Portugal. We're about to screen a trailer of Be Wild from Rewild. And Robin, if you give us a few minutes, we've been having an incredible event over here in Miami. And there's
Amazing.
been some amazing panels on regenerative development, placemaking, AI, and regenerative well-being. And we've got a beautiful crowd here that's enjoying the amazing weather that we're having here in Miami. So it's challenging to get people from the outside to the inside so that we can see the screen. So if you bear with us for a few minutes, we'll gather a nice crew to do this to do the screening. You guys,
Hey,
if you want to come in for the screening from outside, come on in. Come on in so we can continue the program. Grab a seat, front row, popcorn ready. Have a seat, guys. If you want to come in, come on and sit down. There's plenty of seats in the front. And if you guys want to talk, that's okay too. Just bring the chat outside. We're about to kick off with Robin Moore from Rewild. All right. Thank you for your quiet. Yeah, that's very appreciated. All right, Robin, I'm going to allow you to take it away and set the stage for Be Wild and Rewild as well. And you are here streaming live at the Climate Innovation Hub here in Little Haiti in Miami during Miami Art Week. And we are incredibly honored to have Robin with a broken arm zooming in from Cascais, or near Cascais, outside of Lisbon in Portugal. So take it away, Robin. It's all yours.
Thank you so much. Well, it's great to be there in spirit, if not in person. I wish I could be there in person, but thank you so much for inviting me, and yeah, thrilled to be here. I'm going to talk a little today about a campaign that our initiative really, that we're launching next year with a little teaser of a film that's in production, and we'll also launch next year. And the campaign is called Be Wild. But before I go into that, just a little bit about Rewild. So I'm with an organization called Rewild. We launched in 2021, merging the Leonardo DiCaprio Foundation with Global Wildlife Conservation. So really combining 30 years of experience and impact to support partners in almost 90 countries to protect and restore the wild. Essentially because we believe that nature is the most effective solution to our related crises that the world is facing. So we really focus on finding and supporting the people on the front lines who are doing the incredible work. I head up communications and marketing. One of the challenges we face is that almost 70% of people don't actually know what biodiversity is or why it matters. I think we've become very aware of climate crisis, and I think it gets a lot of the lion's share of attention, but people can't really touch or feel or taste biodiversity. So it can make it very challenging to sort of convey the magnitude of this and the importance of it. Which is why we've teamed up with a group of incredible campaigners to develop this initiative called Be Wild. And essentially, I think it doesn't matter where you live in the world, pollinators are woven into our lives. So, if we need a hero, the bee is that hero. Bees and other pollinators, they pollinate 70 of the 100 crops that feed 90% of the world. 60% of global GDP is dependent on pollinators. 1 in every 3 mouths of food that we take is thanks to pollinators. So really, they are vitally important. And one of the reasons we zeroed in on pollinators, on bees, it doesn't matter if you live in an apartment in New York with a window box, or if you live in a rural area, you can do something for the pollinators. I think there's a lot of misconceptions out there when we think of bees. A lot of people think of honeybees. In the US, at least, the honeybee is not even native. It's a livestock. So really, our ecosystems rely on more than 20,000 species of wild bees and other pollinators, which are disappearing at alarming rates. So they really do need our help. So Be Wild. It's a science-led civil society movement to increase pollinator numbers for the benefit of nature and people. And we'll be launching with a campaign called Bring the Buzz Back, where we'll be working with cities to really bring the buzz back to cities, which can be refuges for pollinators and for bees. So by 2030, we're aiming to engage 500 million people. We're looking to mobilize people around protecting, restoring 100 million acres of pollinator habitat, 10 million gardens and rooftops, and also deploying $100 million in funds to really important areas of pollinators to protect and restore their habitat. So Bring the Buzz Back, we're looking at doing a London pilot where we're engaging the city and grazing people across the city, really making pollinator and people-centric cities and more green areas, corridors, and pathways for the bees. So in the UK, they already have something called the bee line. You can find out if you're on a bee line, if you're in a corridor for bees. So we'll be really engaging people where they are. And this campaign is really meeting people where they are to help protect and restore the bees. One of the things we have in the works that will screen next year is a documentary called Be Wild. We have just the first 3 minutes of the film. It's a very early cut, so it doesn't really do it justice just yet, but we're going to show just that 3 minutes. And now, if you want to.
Hi, I'm Ellie Golding, and I'm so excited for you to watch this documentary. It is so important that we protect our bees and our pollinators. In fact, it's more than important, it is absolutely crucial. So thank you so much for all the work you're doing for that. We appreciate you. Enjoy.
There's a bee on the flowers. Stand still, stand still. Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Oh, no. Oh, this poor guy.
It doesn't matter how tough they are, he's still scared of a bumblebee.
Help! I'm sorry. I mean, what if a bee was right here, like right now?
Oh my God.
millions of animals that live on Earth. Many we don't even know about, and never will. They all work together in a symbiotic relationship to create the world we live in. Every day, some of these animals go extinct. We lose something with each one that leaves us. We lose something beautiful. We lose something unique. But there's one group of animals that we can't afford to lose.
Okay, can you see me again? Yeah, so this is just a very, very early cut, but the film will be 50 minutes. It's got Angelina Jolie executive producing and featuring some of her incredible work in Cambodia, where she's supporting communities and the bees, working with bees as their livelihoods. It's got Eli Goulding, and we are because this film has been fully funded. It will be made free to schools and as an educational resource. We'll be featuring at festivals, theaters, digital platforms, really looking at a big distribution of over 1 billion people for this with this film and variations of it. We're mobilizing Be Wild, global coalition of brands and businesses who are powered by pollen. So we already have some early adopters, but we're looking to build this out to really meet people where they are, with the brands that they associate with, get them to, turn their spaces into yellow takeovers, instead of giving cut flowers, giving wildflower seeds. Really just getting people talking about pollinators and bees, thinking about them, using art and just showing up, in the high street where people are shopping to really just, keep beating this drum and make it exciting and for people. I think often it's hard to engage people in daily activities, actions for biodiversity and for climate, but I think this is something that's very positive. So, we're going to be engaging people through auctions, pollinated dinners, the creator economy, artist partnerships and live concerts. And so I would like to invite people to learn more and to join us. bewild.rewild.org. We have a site up and we will be looking to launch this next year, really building momentum around it. We did an event at Cannes for World Bee Day on May 20th this year, and hope to do the same again next year. And yeah, thank you again. Again, wish I could have been there in person, but hi from Portugal, and I hope you're all having a great Art Basel week.
Can you hear us, Robin?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Is that it? We're done? You're concluded? Any questions?
That's it.
Thank you so much, Robin. We really appreciate the work that you're doing. It's so important, as you've shown us a little glimpse of this movement that you guys are spearheading and leading, and we're so grateful to be supporting it. And if there's anything we can do here in Miami, let us know beyond spreading the word. Is there anything that people can do to be supportive?
I would say visit the website and reach out if people are interested in engaging. I think we really want this to be a partnership, a collective effort. We're looking at how we can add value to everything else that's already happening. We realize that so many people are already doing so much for the bees, and we're looking at how we can work together. So I would say just connect and let's make it a conversation about how we can, collaborate.
Incredible. Can we get a huge round of applause and gratitude for Robin Moore and Rewild and all the incredible work that they're doing to save wildlife and to save biodiversity on this planet, which we know is so important. Thank you, Robin. You are incredible. The work that you guys are doing is incredible, and we're honored to be supporting you here at Regenerate in Miami for Art Week. And we hope to see you again as soon as your arm heals, and we hope that it heals quickly so you can come back and we can be wild together.
Yeah, thank you so much. Likewise, love what you're doing, and good luck with the event. Enjoy.
Amazing. One more round of applause for Robin and Be Wild and Rewild. Thank you, Robin.
Thank you.